Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Buck here. And today we're back in Under the Sand. Getting a bit bored of MotorTown, I just need to have a little break, I think. We'll just go with some other games for a little while. I need to get back into BeamNG as well, and a little bit more of this. Plus, they've just added a new car, so let's see if we can go and find that. No, wait. Hang on a minute. Are we going the right way? I need an arrow on the road. I can't remember if this was the way we were meant to be going. Ah well, let's find out, shall we? Let's go and explore. I think I checked everything. I think I went... did I find all the piles? Yeah, I'm sure I did. I wouldn't be so stupid as to forget something like that, would I? Yeah, probably. So yeah, the reason I haven't been playing BeamNG for a little while... yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already been here. We'll soon find out if something's missing from here. Let's go and have a little butchers. Yeah, BeamNG's been updated again, so last time I lost all my save and that, so yeah, there's stuff missing from the top shelf there, so... we don't need your radio, mate. I don't know, actually. What is meant to go up there? I can't even remember. It's not oil, it's not fuel. Nothing's been bought from there. Yeah, didn't we need another canister? Yeah, 2 actually. We need a couple of waters, don't we? Although we ain't going to need them because we're going to find a new car soon, aren't we? So... oh, hello. 300. Yeah, we don't want that. Right, we are running low on food, if I remember correctly. So let's buy these. There we go. Right, let's just carry on and just see if we can find a arrow on the road. Because I'm not actually convinced we're going right or wrong here. And guess what? Sandstorm. Unbelievable. Right, back in a sec. Right, here we go. Let's get the engine back started again. Right. Now, let's go find that arrow. Because I'm pretty sure at the end of the last episode we stopped at one of those shops, then went for a tunnel, and then ended the episode. But we were facing the wrong way, so... nah, whatever. We'll find an arrow on the road at some point. Where are you? I'm sure there's more arrows than this, usually. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the BeamNG... there we go, arrow, facing the right way. BeamNG had, for some reason, every time I upgrade it, update it, it just loses all my progress and I have to start again. Now, I know for a fact that that doesn't happen to everybody because so many of you have told me in the comments that you upgrade it or update it every time it goes fine. For me, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to do that. When I click load profile, it just decides to say nope, and then it just gives me a blank screen where I've got the starting cache again and no vehicles. But I don't have the option to buy any vehicles or anything. It's not like it's restarted the game. I've still got my progress. I've still got like all my levels and everything. But for some reason I just don't have like no way of continuing the game. So yeah, it's really weird. Maybe I should like uninstall the game and reinstall it. Maybe that'd help. I don't know. But whatever. I don't mind a fresh start every now and again. No dig sites, unless this is one. Look at the size of it. No, not seeing any. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Alright. Guess we won't be digging anything there. Oh, I didn't sell these things at the shop, did I? I've got loads of things to sell. Let's grab a flare, shall we? There we go. Make sure we clear this place out good. Nothing there. Let's go down here first. Ooh, tyre, nice. And chrome blue. Nothing else around here, no. Barrel. Rim, nice. A few things already. Pretty good. And a drink. Water container. Put that there. Put that there. Nothing else down there, no. Quickly have a look in here before the flare dies. Cola here. Get out here, you. And is there anything else? No, I'm not seeing anything. Right, let's just double check, make sure we didn't miss anything here. No, it would appear we got everything. Okay, cool. Fine by me. Oh, hello, I'm stuck. Kit. There we go. You out there. And then you. All you out there. Get in the hole. Okay, that's one. And that's two. And we are good to go. There we go. Nice. Alright, so, chrome blue, and we've got a full can, so we'll keep hold of that. Don't know if I want to use it or not, but what wheel do we get? The ugly wheel, don't like that. Tyre's in pretty bad shape. You can go in there. They're full, aren't they? Yeah. So I'll stick you in there. Nice. Boing. And then you. Fill all these up. In fact, do you need any? Yeah, you did. Boing. Done. Nothing in there. That's all good. Did we get everything? I think we did. Yes, we did. Cool. Alright, good going. Now, it's not worth going back to the next shot, or to the last shot. We'll just wait for the next one, because we've got plenty of space now, haven't we? And we need to make some serious ground, because I really, really want to find that other car. It's a muscle car, convertible, and yeah, I mean, it's not really my normal style, but when something new comes into the game, you know I've got to get it. So, the van has been good to us. Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah. Look at these POIs spawning right next to each other. Don't mind if I do. Yes, nice and gentle. Yeah, that was a bad entrance there. Let's try it. There we go. Right. It's only a burger joint, but whatever. That will do, I suppose. Roof first. One of them. That's it. Nothing in there. Water. Steering wheel. No, not steering wheel. Not allowed it. Nothing in there. What about that steering wheel? No, can't have that one either. No wheels, is there? I really want that little K-truck. Or this van. With the roof rack. That'd be pretty cool. Dig site. What else we got? Nope. Nothing on the tables. Oh, it's pretty crappy for loot outside, isn't it? There's the water. Boing. In fact, I might as well throw you in there as well. Let's have a look inside. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Doing pretty well for water so far. This fridge drawer still eludes me. Oh, hello. You do not see that very often. Nothing in there, is there? No. Okay. Right, so that's full, that's full. Let's see what the engine wants. Lovely. I did change the air filter over in the last end of the last episode, just off camera, by the way. So the broken one's in there now. Boing. Alright, do I need food? Yes, I do, so I might as well just eat that. And that. You can go in there. And the rest of you can go in there. Yeet. In fact, actually, we should eat that. You can go in there. Right, good. Right. Pretty sure I grabbed everything. Nothing there, nothing in there. Nothing up there. Can't grab anything out of the cars. Nothing around the back here. What's that in the corner? Nothing. Nothing out the back. Nothing in the bin. Right, do we need water? Not quite yet. We'll worry about that later. Do need a repair kit. In fact, what are the wheels looking like? Yeah, pretty good to be fair. Come on. And let's make a move. Try and get as much done as we can in daylight. Gentle. And back on the road. Now let's see what we can find. I might actually just pause the video just quickly just to get to the next place, and then we can cover more ground. And because I don't want this video to be any longer than it needs to be, but at the same time is I really want to try and find that car in the first episode as soon as it's been added. So I will see you at the next interesting spot. Well, that didn't take long at all. I think it was paused for about, well, 30 seconds at most. And I'll come over the hill and see this. Let's pull over here. Not seeing a car yet. Let's see what we can find. First aid kit? No, that doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Not found one for a long time. What's in this one? Naffle. I assume there's nothing around the back. No, it doesn't seem to be. Beds. A whole load of nothing. That's disappointing. Okay. Better be something in there then. Nothing in there, nothing around there, nothing around there. A very dead tyre. And nothing in there. Oh. That's a bit crap. Some oil, the one thing we don't really need anymore. Nothing. Flare. Nothing. Nothing. Anything in the cab? Nope. I would love that truck. That'd be awesome. Wouldn't be able to fuel it though. It cost a fortune. Well, this has been an absolute drop so far, hasn't it? We found 4 items. One of them is completely dead. Right, you go in there. You in there. You just anywhere. You just anywhere. At least the food was useful. How disappointing. Got weeds growing through my car now. Oh, hang on. I did not go back for the shovel. Was that this one or the last place? Can't actually remember. That's not what I wanted to pick up. what I wanted. I can't remember now. Did I? That's not a dig site. What was the last place we went to? Christ. Oh, it was the burger joint, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't go back for the dig site. Dig site. Idiot. Well, I'm gonna go back for it because it was quite disappointing looting there. So quite disappointing looting here as well, but no redemption. That's a shame. Oh well. Should we have a look around the outside? Nothing, is there? Oh. I've been to find something. No. Apparently we don't get anything. Alright. I'm gonna go back and grab the dig site from the last place. And then we can carry on our journey. So I'll see you when we get there. Here we go. Complete. Facing the right way. There we go. Go do some digging. Where was it? In this corner, I believe, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. First aid kit. There we go. Was there any other dig sites? I do keep forgetting to look. No. I'm going to call that it. Okay. Right, throw you in there. I'm going to keep this in my hand. It might remind me to keep looking then. Right. Time to have the old lights on, I think. Starting to get a bit dark now. Whoa. I don't lose any of this stuff. Although Fizzlock seems to work very well in this game. Speaking of Fizzlock and how good it is, I would quite like to play Mon Berserk a bit more. Sorry, I've got a really groggy throat again. Right, anyway, I'm gonna pause it until we get... The hell did I just run over? Yeah. I'll pause it until we get to the next interesting place, so I'll see you when we get there. Here we go, it looks like we found something. I wonder what we're gonna find in here. Hopefully something a little bit better than last time. Right. Lights off. Let's go searching. In fact, let's do dig site first. What have we got? That's not a dig site, is it? No, it isn't. Looks like it could have been one. No. Doesn't look like there's one here. Okay, right. Just throw that down there. Well, let's go see what we can find. Wait, is that? No, it isn't. Nothing in here. Let's go upstairs first, shall we? I'll take a bit of that. What do we have in here? Nothing. Bit of a major letdown so far. Nothing there either. Okay. Nothing there. And a drink. Is that it? Really? That's very disappointing. I feel like I'm missing something. A lot of somethings. There really isn't anything, is there? No, I'm not seeing it. Alright, no worries. Very disappointing. You can go in there. Back in my hands. And I suppose I'll see you at the next place. So I really want to cover as much ground as possible. We've just been through a tunnel and we're spawned in an off-road section now and immediately found a house, so that's good. That's the ones where you used to find the engines. Off. Go. Right. Dig site first. Where are you? What the hell is this? I know what that is. It's a air vent for an underground bunker thing. I'm not seeing any dig sites. Okay, let's see if there's one inside. Nothing in there. See a rim. Nothing there. Is that? No, it's not. Okay, it looks like we're not getting a dig site today. Put you down then. Start grabbing stuff. Have you got nothing for me? No. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing in there either. Wow. Water bottle. Flare. Cash. Bugger all. Not even that dark in here today. Surprising. Ooh, repair kit. Nice. Oh, another repair kit. Very nice. I'm gonna have to do another run. Right, I'm gonna put the beer straight in the trailer because I don't drink these anymore. They just make you hungry. Let's put that down there and put that on it. That will free up a little bit of space. Oh yeah. Annoys me that you can't pick it up with the tyre. You have to pick it up with the wheel itself. Kind of irritating. Used to be able to pick it up by the tyre. Flare can go in there. Drink can go in there. Let's go for run 2. Right. Repair, repair, and first aid. Nothing. Nothing up there. No, I think we've cleared this place out. Let's go and have a look indoors, shall we? Nothing. Yep. Nothing. Okay. Alright. Medkit can go in there. And let's start repairing stuff. I have one of them. One of them. That's fine. Fine. Do the engine bits. Engine, battery, radiator. Can't do that. Right. Everything's repaired. You can go in there. Oh, get in there. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. In fact, should we grab some food? Where are some beans? We've got some beans in here somewhere. Oh, I accidentally picked some up. Boom. Perfect. Nice. Right. Where did I put my shovel? There it is. Of which is definitely a spade. There we go. Right. Onwards. With some lights on because it is now night time. Yeah, not too bad. We've got a wheel. couple of repair kits. That's always worth it. In fact, repair kits are one of the most best things to buy, I think. To find. Whoa. Because keeping the durability up is probably one of the most important things. Whoa! The trailer screwed me there. Got a bit too fast here. Ooh, a shot. Nice. That's handy. Pardon me. Get some stuff sold, shall we? I really don't want to sell all the wheels and tyres because we're trying to find a new vehicle. And it would be pretty good if we could just have some wheels and tyres to put on it, so I don't have to strip this one completely down. But then I suppose we'd need steering wheel, engine, battery, radiator, everything, wouldn't we? Got a radiator. With bad durability. Ah. Come here. Always worth repairing things before you sell them. Let's just sell everything, shall we? Bye-bye. Check we didn't damage our wheels on that jump. Tyres are still good. Yeah, they're good. You. That one. And that one. You out of the way. And we can't repair the shovel, which is a spade. Right. So we're going to get rid of that. A couple of beers. Let's go and get rid of these first. Right. So what are we on? We're on 1389. What? Oh, we got the big engine. Oh. Sell all that crap. I have to sell all of this separately for some reason. So, okay, decent amount there. Do I fill it up with water, or does that make any difference in the price? Let's find out. In fact, give me a couple more things to sell. Before. And I'll take that, and that. Worth something. Everything's worth something to somebody. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Not too bad. Right, let's grab that and put some water in it. Oh yeah, open the cap. Now let's see how much it's worth with water in, and then we'll fill it right up. 17.75 with that amount. Oh yeah, open the cap. See what it's gone up to, if it's gone up to anything. There we go. Right, what's it right now worth? Oh yeah, £2 grand. Nice. Take it. Right, in fact, while I had that in my hand, I should have topped ours up, shouldn't I? There we go. Drink up, girl, drink up. Because you're worth it. Like the L'Oreal girl. Oh, there we go. Right, that's not full yet, so we can't sell that quite yet. Put that down there. What's that got left on it? 31 and 8. Should probably buy another one then, shouldn't we? Come here. There we go. It's not bad, we're now up to 12 grand. That's not bad at all, is it? Wish we had enough to buy that engine. I mean, I could probably sell my engine, but the question is, do I want to? Put some go-go juice in it. And there we go. How much are you worth? 33,700. That would leave us with 45, not enough. Alright, you stay. Alright, you're good. You're good. Close. Oh, I really want to find another one of these. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, do we take some food? Yes. Get ourselves up. In fact, let's... We've got loads of drinks, might as well have some food to go with it. Okay. Primer? Oh yeah, that was in the patch notes. You can now paint vehicles back to basics, basically. So you prime it and it just goes back to grey, just to make your painting life a little bit easier. What have we got here? 78, 85 and 87. I think we'll wait until we've actually found the next car before we start putting things on it. Probably for the best. Cool. Okay. Let's throw these in here. Oh, I didn't mean to throw the shovels in there. Shovels, which are definitely spades. Right. I think we're good to go. Yep. We are good to go. So, jump in. Start up. Get rid of the shovel out of my hand. Spade shovel. And let's make a move. With our much lighter and more spacious vehicle. So, again, try and get as much done as possible. So I'll pause the video until we find the next interesting spot. I'll see you when we get there. And that didn't take long, again. Immediately found another one. I don't see any more vehicles. But let's see if we can find anything good. So, engine off, jump out, and let's see what we can find. First of all, are there any dig sites? They fueled. Not seeing any dig sites again. Oh, we're really getting the short straw here. Okay, right. Let's see what we can find. Nothing in there. Nothing here. Water there. Didn't mean to press that. Nothing in here, is there? No. Get that fuel. Which there is only little. Anything up here? Yes, there is a tyre. Get down that. Nothing over here. No. Can't see any dig sites. Which is quite disappointing. Figured military trash would be good. No, nothing. Very disappointing. Alright. We'll just take our tyre then, shall we? Stick the fuel in. Bound to need a drink. Yeah, needed a drink. And water in the container. In the barrel, I mean. Yeet. We can go in there. And let's make a move. Right, onwards. Where's the way? Here it is. I think I drove all the way through night, so let's actually stop here Turn the engine off because I don't know if that carries on burning fuel while you're asleep. Just get rid of some of this tiredness. And then, yeah, I don't mind being a little bit tired. It means next time it gets dark we can sleep through a lot more of the night. So where are we at? We're 35 minutes into the video so far, so yeah, probably a good idea to pause until we get to the next spot again. So I will see you when we get there. Oh man, this is ridiculous now. I'll pause it and then like 3 seconds later I'll turn a corner and something pops up. But yeah, when I was talking through it all, no, nothing. Unbelievable. Right. Dig sites. Are there any? I'd quite like 2, please, seeing as you screwed me over on the last few places. Really? Ah, 1. I'm knackered. I'll take the flare though. Nothing. Anything else? No, I'm not saying anything else. Okay, right. Got a flare though. Better than nothing. Anything in here? Nothing in this one. Oh, another mirror. Nice. Plop. Oil. Take oil. Oh, nearly full as well. Nice. Stick you in there. You can go in there. Finding a lot of oil. Nothing in there. That stack. What have we got in the bins then? Oh look, more oil. Nothing there. What's on the woof? Water barrel. Nothing there. No and no. Alright. Put you in there. Yeet. You can go in there. Yeet. Now let's check indoors. Dog. Money. Nothing. 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 Oh, fistful of nothing. Cash. Not a lot. Nothing. Drawer still doesn't open. Unless you have to pull it. No. Beer and beer. That doesn't open either. No, it does not. Beans. There. We are full. Go and run these back. Create some space. And see what's in the storage room. Beans. And nothing. Cool. Right, I think I've cleared this place out quite nicely. Let's move on. Stick them in there. These are for sale items, so they can go in there. Food, food, food. Goes in there. I can go in my hands. Is that empty? Yeah, that's empty. 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 Good stuff. Right. On to the next place. Let's see what we can find. I really want to find this car and I'm running out of time. We're at, what, 39 minutes now. So yeah, we've got another 5 minutes to find it. So let's see what we can find. Anyway, see you at the next place. Oh, and we have one of those little mini encampment things. Never usually much around here, so let's just see what we can find very, very quickly. What have we got? Tape. There. Judgment Day is here. Nothing. Oh, hello. 2 things in there. And a dig site. Hang on. Right. Fuel in there. Go away. Oil in there. Half full now. Nice. Bear in there. Tape in there. Now we can dig. Got you, got you. Sorted. And that's knackered, so let's drink that because we're thirsty. And stick the go-go juice. Oh, that's full. There we go. Right, so not the haul we were looking for, but still found some good stuff. Any more dig sites? No, probably not. I'm not seeing any. Okay. Right, very rapidly, on to the next place. That was a little bit better than I was expecting that. Anyway, see you in the next place. Okay, the next place isn't a place, and I don't know how I didn't see that, because look, we're still in eye range of that. So we have found the little Willy. Yeah. And to be honest, part of me's thinking we should take it. Yeah, let's take it. Right, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did before. Let's move this out of the way. Get over here somewhere. Right, so I need... We've got a full tank in this now, annoyingly. Take that, take that. I don't think... No, I didn't put a tape in there, did I? Oh, I'll take the mirror so I don't forget about that. Put the mirror on. Put the wheel on. Put the dog on. And then... Do we have space for these? Yeah, we do. What have we got? We've got 3 spaces. Okay. So I'm going to leave that on there. We're going to need all the fuel we can get. Although I think, if I remember correctly, this actually has a lot smaller tank than the other ones. Stick all that in there. Not the car we were looking for, but we found a car. So, let's stick that in there. Throw them 2. Then we need an oil can. Oil can go... In fact, let's put fuel... Oil on that door. Fuel on that door next to the fuel cap. Because then it upsets people if I do it wrong. And then we can do water. Water on the back door. There we go. Right, so give me the lights. And the bar. And the bear. Open the bonnet. One of them. One of them. One of them. Now we can see where we're going. Got to take the wheels. Yo. Right, so what are we looking at? Oh, I can't see the tyres. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter, does it? We'll just stick anything anywhere. Grab some engine goodies. Empty. 1, 2, 3. There's you. Now, we've just got a whole hell of a load of stuff to transfer over. So let's get all the food stuff in there. Leave the paint out because we're going to have to paint it anyway. Click, 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 click. No! You get everything in there. In fact, I'm just going to pause this until I'm done transferring everything over. I'll see you in a sec. And these are the last two items, so boom boom. Right, so there are all the paints we got. We've got a flare that can go in the trailer. I don't know why that was in the van. You over there. So, what colour shall we make it? I'm thinking red would probably be a good idea. Red with gold wheels. Let's go with that, shall we? Nice deep ruby chrome red. Yeah, it's looking good. That doesn't seem to want to match. But that's a nice colour. All these chrome colours are really nice. Is that enough? I don't know if that's looking matchy or not. That's good enough, isn't it? Empty. Now we can throw these in the trailer. Should we change colour of the wheels? Nah. Not yet. Go away before I end up picking you up. Oh, did forget one important thing, didn't I? Windscreen. Thank you, van. You've been good to us. But your time is over. Right. Let's get a trailer hooked up. I love this little Willys Jeep. It's awesome. Connect. Done. Right, we were facing this way, weren't we? No, wait. Did I? Hang on. Crap. I forgot which way we were facing. No! Oh well, we'll grab a thumbnail while we wait. It's new truck day! Yay! Shite. I can't remember which way we were meant to be going. Right, the trailer was facing this way, wasn't it? We just connected it up and then turned around. Yeah, I think we're going this way. Now, I'm so bad at this. Camera center location is kind of screwed up with the trailer. Anyway, do we have any more POIs before I pause the video again? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Trailer's heavier than the truck. That's not good. Right. Yeah, I'm going to pause it again, and we're going to try and get one more POI in before we have to end. So I'll see you at the next place. Here we go. And this thing is absolutely ripping. It must weigh a lot less. It is so quick. Right. I don't think top speed has changed, but the actual acceleration and that is mental now. Anyway, right, before it gets dark, let's quickly loot this gaff and see what we can find. Anything good? Some cashola. Nothing there. Nothing in that one. Didn't check for wheels. No wheels. Nothing in here. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, nice. Loads of juices. Getting all the juices. And there. Some grub. More grub. And even more. everything down. Yes, more fuel. Nothing in here. Steering wheel. What is that one? Huh. Not the standard one. I don't know what it is though. So you can go in there. Get all these transferred over. A nice amount there. Another nice amount there. That barrel's nearly full. Alright, we're not far off being able to sell that. Did I empty that? Yeah, I did. Go. So is this better than any of ours? 68, 71, 74, 69, no. Right, all of ours are better, so that can just sit there. And we've got food and drink. Well, food and food. So let's eat that. Eat that. That can go in there. And then we can have a nice drink of Sun Cola. There we go. Oh, that mirror's a little bit wonky, isn't it? How do I... Can I not readjust that? Apparently not. I didn't think I probably should have painted that, shouldn't I? What an absolute monkey. Tell you what, we should probably be selling the energy drinks now. We don't need them. Unless, actually, yeah. We might need them to get rid of tiredness in the daytime, because we don't want to sleep through daytimes, do we? Down a bit lower, actually. There we go. But yeah, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. So, we didn't find what we were looking for, but we did find the Willys Jeep. So, that means we have now found all of them, I believe, because we found the Ranchy, we found the Willys Jeep, and we found the van. So, we found all except the new one. But, hopefully, next episode, we can find that as well. So, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me on the next one. Bye-bye for now.